Okay, here's an untold version of what happened between me and Charlie. I had been on Grindr and gay.com and Plenty of Fish and all these other dating websites, Match.com. And I met Charlie through a dating website. I forget which one. And he sent me a picture of somebody who looked completely different than him. He sent me a picture of somebody who was a straight up thug. And I mean straight up thug. He had a red bandana on his head. He was wearing a hat backwards. He had tattoos all over. And so when Charlie showed up, and Charlie was a nerd and didn't have any fucking tattoos whatsoever, it was kind of a shock and kind of a disappointment. But I made the best of it. Because who am I to judge somebody by their appearance? So I dated him anyway. We dated for about 2 years. And what happened was he started to get drunk after about 1.5 years. Like, after about a half a year. He started to get really, really drunk. And I mean drunk. Piss-ass drunk, where he was fall-down drunk. And every time he did, he would get verbally and physically abusive with me. And no one has to take my word for it. Okay? There are people who've seen it. There was people like Marianne Crosshamel, who goes by Barbara Washington on Facebook. Then there was also the neighbors from Gloversville, New York. Tom something and Amy and Tom's wife and their kids. And not to mention my friend, my very, very favorite and best friend always, Jamie. And Charlie would put his hands on me. He would leave black and blue marks. Okay? So it wasn't like I was making the shit up or anything like that. He literally would hold a knife to my neck. And in the middle of the night, and he'd go, "Let's go. I got a bag packed for you. Let's go." Because he didn't want people sitting there stopping him and splitting us up. So he literally would sit there and make me move in the middle of the night. And no one's seen the bad side of Charlie except for those few people. And so, for anyone to stick up for Charlie, please don't. I mean, I have nothing against him anymore. I mean, he did make me miscarry, and I forgive him for that. And no one has to believe me about it. The proof is in the pudding. I posted it on Facebook. Everybody called me a liar. They said it was a blood clot. I know for a fact it wasn't. You can make out the eyes, the nose, the mouth, everything, the little fingers. So I know for a fact what I saw in that toilet. And not only that, Charlie confirmed it. And anytime I showed somebody a picture of it, they confirmed it too. I wish I still had access to that Facebook. Because if I did, I'd be able to show everybody, look, see? I'd be able to show them that picture. I'd be able to show them the documents of Cabell Huntington Hospital saying female. And I can't show that anymore because people have sat there and, like, blocked me and they hacked my cell phone and hacked my Facebook, making it impossible for me to gain access to it. And then on top of it, they also sat there and they called me a liar, shit like that, and I'm just over it. I'm like, hello people, what reason would I have to lie? I can literally pull down my pants, praise God, and prove I was born with a pussy and it's still there. It is still there and it is still functional. Okay? I realize I have a male part, and I realize I have 5 o'clock shadow, and I kind of sound and look like a guy. But in what universe is that okay to insult a female and go, hey, bro, hey, dude, hey, guy, hey, man, over and over and over again to any woman? That's not okay. That is not okay. So for all you guys out there going, this is funny, we're going to really irritate the piss out of this one and say, yo, bro, hey, dude, all this other... Motherfuckers, I'm an actual real woman. You're insulting an actual real woman. So I hope you feel about that big. Your dick is probably even smaller than that, so... I mean, shit, why would you be insulting a female unless you got a tiny itty bitty little ding-a-ling? Okay? If you don't, then why the fuck are you fucking with me in that way? Hello? Do you not understand? As small as a cigarette butt. Take a cigarette butt, squish it, and then look at it. That's the actual size. So, in what world would a straight guy actually pass that up? As far as I know, straight men would not pass up a pussy that tight. Because that is definitely tighter than virgin. So, with that being said, only somebody who's crazy in the head would want to pass my ass up. Think about it. Tightest pussy in the world, worth a shit ton of money. Where do you go wrong with that? You don't. So, but no one has to take my word for anything. I can literally sit there and connect you with the people that I used to know and stuff like that, so you can ask them about Charlie. Or if you're not interested in that, I can sit there and I can hook you up with people who would confirm that my ex-best friend Joshua Edward Hickory lies about me. And he's always been that way. He's always been a fake friend. Fake friend. Okay? He was never a true friend. He was always a fake friend. Even though I tried to be his real friend, he never was mine. Then, there's my sisters, okay? For obvious reasons, my sister Candy is lying. However, for the other reasons, for my sisters Sydney and Ashley, the reason why they would lie is because Candy would go, either say what I want or I'll blow your brains out. I mean, come on now, people. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out crooked state troopers willing to blow out the little sisters' heads. So, with that being said, why is anybody believing any of these people? Okay? What part of I banged my head so hard in North Carolina, I forgot everything, including my own name. You do realize that's like reset in time. So that was about 12 years ago, 10, 12 years ago that happened. So I'm like a 12-year-old. When is it okay to do what you all have been doing to a 12-year-old girl? You get my drift? You get my picture? It's not okay. So therefore, you all are in the wrong. And yeah, technically I'm a 40-year-old, but mentally wise, I am like a 12-year-old girl because of the bang to the back of the head in North Carolina. My memories were wiped completely out. Some memories came back. I don't know which ones I'm missing. And I have new memories that I didn't have before of when I was a baby. So, with that being said, the only people who could actually confirm if those are actual real memories are my two brothers, Johnny and Jason. And seeing as they won't come around because everybody keeps talking shit and they keep watching Facebook and not understanding everything and not understanding people are indeed setting us up. Not just me. Okay? They're setting my whole family up. Okay? And for whatever reason, I don't care, okay? You can fuck with my family, my sisters, as much as you want. That's on you. However, you fuck with my brothers or my sisters from here, from West Virginia, it's a done deal. It's a wrap. I've had enough. So, that bullshit on GIT, GIT, like whatever, which is supposed to help to resolve issues like computer bugs and shit like that, not designed for an assassin website. Just saying. Which means stop it. Get it out of your heads. You're not going to kill me. You've already tried several hundred times, and none of it's worked. So get the fuck over it. And on top of it, okay, I am an actual female. I can't believe how much you men are retarded to the fact that I'm an actual female. I swear, it's like a bad Jeff Dunham show. Meow, meow, meow. I'm waiting for Peanut to sit there and do that shit. Like, how do you not catch on to female? How? Like, real pussy. Like, how do you not catch on to that? Oh, I see, because I got facial hair? I know plenty of women in this state that have facial hair. Why? Because my tits aren't that big? Again, plenty of women that look like men in this state that have dates and that you guys do fuck the shit out of. So, why the fuck, okay, don't any of you motherfuckers want me? Oh, I see. Because of the fact the ones that you're all saying would want me are the gay guys, which they don't want me because of the pussy. And the straight guys, they would actually want me, but unfortunately the gay guys are going, they're lying, they don't got a pussy, they're transgender, give it a break. Oh, okay, you fruitcakes. I got your digits. Here's one for you, okay? What part of I can pull down my pants and prove I have an actual pussy don't you gay men understand? So you might want to stop lying about me and stop telling people, no, they're transgender, they're just sexually confused. I am not sexually confused at all. I am a real fucking woman. The male part needs to get chopped off and burned, not reused. Burned. Okay? They're not going to reuse it, motherfuckers, because it's not needed because I have an actual pussy. Like, legit Bible. So, with that being said, now people should actually understand a little bit more. This situation is a nightmare. I wish to God my family would actually do the right thing and stand up for me and go, you know what? None of us have actually seen them down there. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and let's go see if they actually have it. If they have it, let's support them and get people to stop calling them a man. How simple is that? How simple is that? And my family can't even do that for me? You took everything from me. I had to declare bankruptcy at the age of 22. $32,000 in debt. Not to mention you forced me to sign over the rights to Mom's house, Candy. $250,000. Do you not understand? It was appraised for $40,000 when Poppy was alive. All those years of work I put into it made it a value of $250,000. So you literally deprived me of all that money. Not to mention claiming me on taxes when you weren't supposed to, costing me $8,000. Taking my Social Security money, Candy, there is unaccounted $27,000 missing. You kept the receipts. You figure it out. Because I'm not going to be the one held responsible. You wanted control of it. If Social Security goes, what happened that first year you got it? Ask her. Ask her. She's the one who took the money. Ask her. You get my drift now? So, Candy, I need your help. I'm not trying to be a bitch, and I'm not putting this shit out to get you in trouble. Okay? If I wanted to get you in trouble, I would have just sat there and told them, like, that you were the one who orchestrated for me to be killed. And I know for a fact you didn't do it, but I know for a fact that you didn't stop it. You knew about it and you didn't stop it. So you need to put a stop to this bullshit. Just like you need to tell my brothers, Johnny and Jason, yes, they really are my brothers. Stop procrastinating. Tell them the truth. All I want to do is hang out with them and to find out if those memories are real. I want to know if our dad actually did have a dog that he called Fox, that looked like a fox. And I thought it was a scary dog and I thought it was going to eat me. Okay? So, there you have it. I want answers. And I can't get answers with you guys ignoring me. So, and you've tried for years, Candy, to prove that I am crazy, okay? Now I'm going to point out that you're crazy within 2 seconds. The most human interaction is talking to somebody face to face, okay? If you can't even do that simple human interaction and talk to me, that says there's something wrong with you up here. Because I can talk to you on a normal level. I can sit down with you and hold a 3-4 hour conversation. You, however, can't. Just like you, Johnny, and just like you, Jason, and just like you, Sydney and Ashley, none of you can sit down with me and talk to me like a normal human being. Then I'm sorry, but the doctors did point this out to me, that I am right. If you can't talk to me like a normal human being, that means there's something wrong with you mentally upstairs, not me. It shows that you are incapable of doing the most human interaction that is known to man. Talk. Talk like a normal human being. If you guys can't do this, guess what? I got told. You guys don't come to me and start talking to me real soon, the doctors are going to put out mental hygiene warrants for your guys to be obtained. So if you don't want that to happen, I would suggest you come and talk to me like normal human beings. Just saying. It's up to you. You don't want to? Fine. Let the doctors commit you. But I would suggest you don't. Especially you, Candy. If they commit you, they're never letting your ass out. Never. Just saying. So you might want to rethink it and come talk to me like a normal human being. I'm in Huntington, West Virginia. Huntington, West Virginia. Not New York, Huntington. Huntington, West Virginia. All you have to do, Candy, is find a place called Harmony House, and they'll show you right where I live. And then you and me can have a nice long talk. Johnny, Jason, same thing goes for you guys. You guys grew up here. You know where I live. Right across the street from the Great American Floor Care Center. Okay? Come see me and talk to me like normal human beings. That's all I'm asking for. Bye.